You may have watched all the videos in this series on going fractional, and you might have a fairly good idea of what you would be getting should you go with us. Well, what I wanted to do is take a very quick moment to lay out our value proposition to you so that way, after having watched all the other videos, you can take a look at this video and really let everything tie together so you can get an idea about how all of our fractional services work. Now, keep in mind, our goal is to deliver a customized experience to fit what your business needs are. So there's a very good chance that what you're going to hear might differ from business to business just because of the fact that your needs are going to be a little bit different than somebody else's needs. But in a nutshell, here is what our value proposition to you as a business owner is. Our monthly retainer is $5,000, and what we will do is we will serve as a fractional COO or a VP of operations 1 day per week. And our goal is going to be not only guiding the business through the sale, but also working to get it ready. That is a very key part of our process, is focusing on getting everything set operationally. Now, just because we're going to focus 1 day per week on your business does not mean necessarily that if you email us during another day during the week, provided it's during the business work week, that we won't respond until the day that we're supposed to be with you. We will respond as quickly as we can, and we actually have communication guidelines that will outline our processes when it comes to communicating here. Now, our proposal will go into a bit greater detail about the specific services, but basically what you can expect during the time that we're working to get your business ready for a sale is a series of assessments that are going to be outlined in identifying areas that we can develop and improve, along with reports that are aimed at tracking our progress as well as summarizing everything that we've done. So that way, at the end, you have a substantial body of institutional memory for your business that can be properly retained and passed down and used in training to ensure that this business is able to provide top-notch service to all of its clients in the future. Now, additionally, what should be emphasized is we want to be involved as is necessary in the process to ensure it is completely successful. We don't plan on being simply an armchair fractional COO or VP of operations. The goal is to provide answers and then really assist as much as possible to make sure that these changes are made. Again, the goal of our assessments are to try to uncover as much information, thereby enabling us to make sure that we're listening to everybody in your business and we're able to make organic developments that are aimed at really helping to grow the business based on what is there. We want to listen to you. We want to listen to everybody to make sure that our assessments are able to come to conclusions that are not only consistent with what you need, but also are actually taking everything that everyone has said and really help guide us to what the best solution is. Now, that's obviously the preparation for getting the business ready for sale. The other part is when we are actually working on the sale process, we can bring in an M&A advisor, or if you have somebody that you want to work with, that's perfectly fine, but we have an M&A advisor that we like to work with, and we will bring them in. And the goal is, once we have the business ready and are actually in the actual M&A phase, is we will function as the business's representative, thereby allowing you as the business owner to focus on preparing for your exit, the business to focus on generating the revenue that it needs to be profitable and very attractive to a buyer, and we will be focusing on helping make sure that this sale process goes smoothly. We'll be the liaison, we will have the meetings. Basically, our goal will be making sure that this sale is a success for everybody. So there you have it. In this short video, laid out our value proposition, what you get for $5,000 a month is not only a process aimed at getting the business as attractive to a buyer as possible, but also at the same time helping you during the sale process, so that way you can focus on what you need to do and your business can focus on generating the revenue that it needs to do. So that is our value proposition to you.